Hello everyone, this is Zahra from Moodle for Teachers EVO 20. In this video tutorial, I want to explain the process of course formation, the collaborative course design in this course. Let me begin from week 1, in which we became familiar with each other and started to discuss the importance of students' engagement, and we started learning about how to work around the Moodle. And then it was in week 2 that we received right and access to teacher practice area in order to see how to work with some levels of access in with regard to the functions of Moodle, and we started discussing team formation. In this place, that this team formation discussion and decisions continued up to week 4, but let's see what we did in week 3. In week 3, we again continued the discussion on group formation, and also we received right of manager practice area in order to see how we could develop the knowledge and the skills of working with different functions of Moodle now at the manager level. Also, we discussed the differences between the roles of manager in Moodle and manager in face-to-face situations like a school. And again, team formation went on and on. Here in week 4, almost the groups were formed, and we were given right to a collaborative course area. As you see, the groups have been formed, and we received a link to our collaborative course areas. We are in collaborative course design 1, quizzes, that is online quizzes, a course aimed at developing teachers' language assessment literacy using different digital tools, especially for teachers who are working on Moodle. And then we started teamwork discussion on teamwork design as separate levels. We had different discussions here on creating course logo and badges, adding subsections and different functions of Moodle in our course area. Also, we share teamwork policy documents, and then syllabus, for example, as our syllabus, we worked on we added some abstract and the design and the scope and aims of the course, and also we described, each of us described their session across the weeks. And then finally we added our bio data, a very brief description at the end of the syllabus. Okay, and then it was the time that we entered the course area, but during week 4 and 5 we were working on it, and also in week 5 we discussed peer learning based on 2 precious articles, and then we started to our work along with providing feedback and reflections on course. But let's go to our course area, online quizzes. Here, this course constitutes 6 weeks because there are 6 of us in this course. And the first part, course overview, provides us with a brief description. And this announcement, aligned with what we did in week 4, this announcement area was one of the media letting us discuss things and make further decisions. Moderators and syllabus This part provides, of course, the potential students with our biodata and also the course syllabus through this link. Next parts are related to the participants. For example, week 1 is done by Natasha, working on some grammar quizzes. Week 2 by Fatima, working on interactive videos on H5P. In week 3, I worked on hot potatoes, and week 4 is specified for Metanat, working on Google Form and their use in survey and test making tools. And then these topics might be edited, and week 5 is going to be completed by Monica, and week 6 is going to be completed by Marwas. And finally, we are going to agree on a certificate here. Okay, let's go to week 3. That's fine. In this week, I have focused on the basics of hot potatoes, which is a test or quiz making tools. Also, it is available as a plugin on Moodle. So people who are using Moodle can simply work on it. Here I've provided a very brief description and video tutorial explaining potential students how to use this and introducing the hot potato, how to go to its website, how to install it on their computers, and how to install the, using it as a kind of activity on Moodle platform. And as you see here, hot potato has got 5 applications or parts and 1 complementary one. So in the first section, I have explained 1 because it is the first part. I wanted to explain more and receive more feedback, so I focused on only 1 application. In the first part, I provided a video tutorial and provided what I made. Then in this forum, I asked students, potential students, to do the same, to go to the app and create one quiz based on the subject they teach, based on the language they teach, or the language of their teaching, their instruction, and then share what they made and also share the process through sharing a video tutorial. And here we're asking for their opinions. The second section focuses on 2 other parts. Again, 1 video tutorial. I made 1 video tutorial for each one and shared the quiz I had made. And also in the video tutorial, I showed them how to install or embed the quiz in the Moodle. Here again, in this forum, they are asked to do the same and share their video tutorial and their tests. Also here, there are some reflection on something. There are some questions. It was about, have you applied these quizzes to your lessons? And if yes, how was your students' reaction to the quizzes? If no, how would you think their reaction will be or would be? Here I wanted to encourage students or of course teachers to practice more and apply what they have learned into their classrooms. Section 3 again focuses on 2 other sections. Again, I have prepared 2 video tutorials and I have shared the quiz, each quiz in 2 formats available on hot potatoes. Again, the same practice in the forum and here we had one, because it was the end of the applications of hot potatoes. We had a live meeting rounding off the whole applications. Of course, I should change this number. Here my course still needs some editing. Okay. And finally, the masher is the last part, the complementary part of hot potatoes, in which it shows how to put things together as a package. And again, I created a video tutorial, shared them with students, and I asked them to do the same. Again, here they had feedback on the self-assessment. They are going to answer the questions they are asked as a self-assessment. There are 3 questions available. How do you find the subjects of this course relevant to your teaching context? How do you evaluate your own learning in this week? What do you suggest for the improvement of instruction in this week? Okay. And then here there was a certificate. The certificate, the conditions for receiving certificate are mentioned here. And also I added one badge. Of course, we haven't finalized our decision on badges, so each of us is free to create a badge for their own section. Let me show it. Okay, for example, here is my badge, here is my friend's badge, Natasha's badge, and as you see, we have specified the conditions for receiving the badge, each one. Here we can make a copy of the badge, making it visible, going through this part and make some editing, name, etc., etc. But how I added a badge? Maybe you want to know how I added the badge. Let me go back to the course page. It's very easy. After you have designed your badge and you have saved it on your folder on your computer, you click on the badges, click on add a new badge. You should add the name of a badge. Let's say week 3, hot potatoes, week 3. And if you want, you can add some descriptions. Of course, not if you want, it is a required field. You can write about something like well done, you have received, for example, you have completed the badge, you have completed the week, topic of the week, and then we should choose a file from your computer, the picture you have designed. Here I have designed some badges in case we decide on using these badges, but we haven't finalized this decision. And particularly for my own week, I have added the logo of hot potatoes to the badge, and I click on it, click on open, upload this file. Of course, I have already uploaded it. Create badge. Badge with the name already exists. Okay, this is the process that you should go. You can let me change it. Okay, here as you see, I have added it once, and because it is the same, the system does not accept it. Well, anyway, that's the process of creating this course, and I hope you have found it useful, and I should express my gratitude to Dr. Nelly and also my teammates.